Damn right. Damn right, man. All right. Let me just fix the drawer right here. All right, man. What is going on, Holmes? So, a while back, well, not a while back, shoot. Make it sound like it was like years ago or something. I don't know. It was probably like a week ago or so, maybe even longer. Went ahead and went through some of my VHS collections, dog. And when I was I think somewhere in my teenage years, man, getting close to like 18 years old or something like that, I started collecting Jean-Claude Van Damme movies on VHS. Now, at that time, DVDs were already coming out and they're already kind of, starting to become a thing. But one reason or another, I just wanted to go VHS. I'm not really sure why. I can't really tell you guys why. I just really wanted to go VHS. VHS was still a thing at that time as well. It's not like DVD had completely taken over, but I wanted to do some VHS, Holmes. I really did, man. And while I was able to get a lot of the movies, I wasn't able to get them all. And not only that, but I didn't take care of them as well as I really, really should have. As a matter of fact, one of them that's a real classic, I don't even have a case for it. So, but they do all work. I know that for a fact because I tried them out a while back when I got a VCR. Tried them all out, man. And they all do work and they all work damn good, Holmes. So let's see what we got in here. I'm not really sure if you guys are aware of just how many damn movies Jean-Claude Van Damme has. I do not have like his way, way later ones. I don't have any of those. Those that came out, I don't even really want to put a year to it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Once we got into like, shoot, I don't know, '04, '05 or something like that, I just, that's it. I kind of lost it, man. Even though I did watch some of the other ones, like The Replicant and stuff like that, man. But let's just go ahead and let's get into, yeah, man, we'll just pick them right off the top, Pumps, and we'll just go right through it. So let's see. First one is this one right here, man. So I can get it out. Right there. Bam. Sudden death. Now, this one came out. Well, first, let me read this, man. Sudden death. Terror goes into overtime. Damn, dog. I mean, that's something to sell right there. Now, this is circa 1995, and it ran. Let me see. It runs an hour and 51 minutes. I don't remember the movie being that long. What's up, Strange Days? I don't remember this movie being that long. Um, but it is good, man. I do enjoy it. Whenever people bring up JCVD movies, I don't hear anybody bringing this one up. Should it be in there with a lot of the other classics? No, but it should be mentioned at least, maybe a tier below that because it is a good watch. As a matter of fact, one of the Let's Fights that I did, which I will be re-uploading a lot of those onto this channel from my Cholo Trucker channel to this one uh was one of the fight scene in this movie. He gets down with the mascot, a penguin mascot. It's good stuff, man. Good fight scene. Let me see. Evening Trucks. Just watch that video with where he was dancing and got caught sporting wood. It's hilarious. You know what? I probably got to go watch that, man. Yeah, if you're telling me about that, I've never seen that, but yeah, there it is, man. Sudden death. I good one. It's definitely a good one. It's not one of those later ones that he made that's no good. No, this one's actually good. This one's actually pretty good. Okay, Universal Soldier: The Return. Okay, The Return. Now this one, well, let's see. Prepare to become obsolete. Yeah, it's not really rocking my boat here, Holmes. Let me see. Color approximately 83 minutes. Okay. What can I tell you guys about this one, man? Remember, this is not the original one. This is Universal Soldier the Return. Now, there is a so there's the original, and then you got part 2, and then part 3, I believe, and then you got this one. I think I'm getting that right. I might be off. Okay, I might be off. But here's the thing. In part 2 and part 3, if I'm not mistaken, Van Damme was not in any of those. He was only in the first one, and then he came back for this one, and then he came back for some other Universal Soldiers, which are complete trash, man. This one, it's got Bill Goldberg, it's got Michael J. White as the villains. It's gotta tell you guys about this one, man. Yeah, you know what? Look, eh, I don't think it's a complete waste of time if you spend the 83 minutes to watch this one. It's there. It's an okay watch. It's not that great. It's not that bad either. If you really like Jean-Claude Van Damme, yeah, I would say go ahead and give it a look. See, it's not going to be the best JCVD movie that you see. Does it wrap up with all the other Universal Soldier movies? First of all, if you're a fan of the Universal Soldier franchise, then go ahead and watch this because your taste in movies is not that good, man. That because the Universal Soldier franchise is not good. This is probably as good as it's gonna get, possibly. Maybe part 1 I think is better, but outside of that, this is gonna be it. All the other ones are terrible. Let's see. Sad how he got so crusty looking. Dog, he looks terrible, man. Jean-Claude Van Damme looks horrible. What's up, party familia? Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme looks terrible, man. Here we go. Here we got a good one, man. Hard Target. Oh yeah, dog. Bam. Look at that. Hard Target. Let me see. Don't hunt what you can't kill. That basically sums up the movie right there, right? I mean, this movie takes place in New Orleans, or as they like to call it, New Orleans. And it's basically just a bunch of rich dudes, man, that pay off a bunch of these cronies to go ahead and get some homeless dude that's actually going to give them a challenge. Kind of like the movie Surviving the Game with Ice-T, but instead of taking them out into the wilderness, it's there in the hood of New Orleans or New Orleans. And it's a good one, man. This is one of his better ones. He is homeless in this one. I don't want to give too much of the movie away. Oh, let me see. Yeah, color. An hour and 37 minutes. And it's definitely worth watching. This is one of his better movies. I guess the only criticism I could really put out there is a lot of slow motion. A lot of slow motion, Holmes. Serio, dog. It's like every kick, every punch is slow motion. It's like, damn, dog. Come on, man. Everything's got to be slow motion. All the fight scenes, slow motion. The gun battle scenes, slow motion. Everything's very slow motion. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I do like slow motion, but for every punch, every kick, chales, dog. However, does it ruin the movie? Nah, chale, dog. And he's rocking a different haircut in this movie than he does in any other movie. And it's definitely worth watching, man. Hard Target, that's definitely a good one. This one is circa 1993. So yeah, definitely, man. When he was still, doing his thing. Okay, this is actually one of his later ones. A lot of people don't know about this one. Desert Heat. Let me see. Left 4 Dead. Burning for Revenge. Damn, that sounds so. Damn, dog, that sounds like so cliche, like 80s or early 90s, dog. Serio, man. But I think there's like a later 90s movie. Let me read that again. Left 4 Dead, Burning for Revenge. Let's see. This one. Okay, this one runs for 95 minutes. I'm trying to see when it came out. I can't. Yeah, circa 1999. Yeah, I knew this was in the later 90s, man. But yet, that just saying right there. Left 4 Dead, Burning for Revenge. Now, not again, this is one of the later ones in his career. Well, I mean, depending on when you stop watching them or anything. But I will say, dog, that this is actually a good one. You know, it's not a popular one. Not a lot of people know about this one. Um, Again, you know, it's not going to be up there with like Bloodsport or any of those. But I will tell you guys this. If you guys have not seen this one and you are a JCVD fan, check it out, man. It's not that bad. I'm telling you guys. I mean, if that's going to be a compliment, it's not that bad. But now let me go ahead and rephrase that. It's actually okay. It really is, man. The action's pretty good. Not a lot of lights and glitz and glamours in the big city. It actually takes place out in the desert, though. The entire movie in a small little pueblito, man. Not a lot of population, so it's not like they had to do too much to really to really put a lot of action into this movie. It's just a small little pueblito, and he gets it on with a couple of bunch of dudes out there just looking for trouble and all. But it's a good watch, man. I do recommend Desert Heat if you guys haven't seen it. Let me see. I see you didn't rewind it. Remember the rewinding machines? Yeah, dog. I mean, we never had one. I remember going to my friend's house and they had one. It rewind the VHS a lot faster. And the reason why that was important, if you guys remember, is because if you would take it back to the video store, they would charge. I forgot how much they charged. I think they charged like 50 cents or a quarter or something like that if you took the movie and it wasn't rewound. Van Damme movies are okay. Come on, Artie Familia. Are you kidding me, dog? You got some great ones, huh? Yeah, like this one right here. Okay. Come on, Artie. Come on, Holmes. Huh? Huh? Come on, Vato. Don't. Come on, dog. Lionheart. Lionheart. Let me read this right here. When the streets are a jungle, there can only be one king. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I don't want to slam too much right here. I'm still like rearranging my room. If you guys see, man, we're on a desk and I got I got a record right here. It's Mariah Avila's record. Look, she signed it for me. So it's a 45 record. But yeah, let me read that again, Hums. When the streets are a jungle, there can only be one king. Hell yeah, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. This one runs for an hour and 45 minutes. It could have ran for a whole nother hour. That's how great this one is, man. And it is circa 1990. Now, this right here, and you guys can see, man, the cover's a little bit jacked up. This right here, if you are a JCVD fan, or if there's only one movie that you're gonna see of JCVD, I'm not gonna say this is gonna be the one, but I would say this is gonna be one to consider. It's probably not, you could talk to a lot of JCVD fans and they're gonna tell you different movies. However, this is definitely gonna be in that category. Again, probably not the top one, but definitely in the conversation that you need to consider to watch this one. If there's only going to be one Jean-Claude Van Damme, or as the homie from Belgium says, Jean-Claude Van Damme, one movie, I'm not saying that choose this one, but I'm saying if you do choose this one, it's not a bad choice. It's not a bad choice. It's not the one that I would choose first, but it's not a bad choice. Lionheart. Damn, what a great one, man. Damn, that's a badass movie. Love that one. Let me see. You get charged for not rewinding. Yeah, yeah, man. Remember the video stores? They would charge you if you take them back and you didn't have them rewind. Steven Seagal movies, better familia. You know what, Artie? If you ever want to have that conversation, Holmes, I'm in, dog. I'm in. We're definitely gonna have that conversation. What's up, Faith? How you doing, girlfriend? Seagal's movies are pretty good. Yeah, they are. They are. We'll. Hey, man, look, we're just getting started with this channel. Okay, we're definitely gonna get into so much more, man. So much more. Let me see. Artie, never seen it. Artie, you've never seen Lionheart? Oh man, dog. Strange Days. Let them know, Holmes. Let them know, dog. This is one you gotta watch, man. All right. Oh, here we go. Now we're taking it back in the day here, man, with this one. Let's see. I'll drop the link in a bit too, man. I got a little bit of time. Now we're talking going back in the day. What do you guys know about this? No retreat, no surrender. When life is on the line, there can be no retreat, no surrender. Dang it, dog. This one runs for 85 minutes. And it is now. There's an older one. There's in the 80s. I know that. I can't find it where. I don't know, but I think it was like 87-ish, somewhere around there. Damn, I can't find it. I don't know. Either way, Holmes. Either way, man. This one right here, JCVD is not even the main character. Okay. He is the main villain. Well, I don't, tell you the truth, I'm not even really sure if he's the main villain. I would say the main villain is the other dude that's bullying this guy right here. He's over there bullying him around throughout the whole movie. JCVD pretty much just shows up in the beginning, kicks his dad's ass, and shows up at the end and whoops all those dudes' asses, right? So I'm not really sure how much of a villain JCVD is. In reality, JCVD, whooped all the dudes' asses that were actually picking on homeboy right here. So, hey, dog, if anything, man, you should probably bought him a beast or something. But this is a good one. This is a good one, man. Again, Jean-Claude Van Damme is not the main character. You only see him in the beginning and you only see him in the end. But damn, do you see him fight. When he does show up, he shows up and he throws down, Holmes. That's for damn sure. Let me see. We will have that convo one day. Yes, we will, Artie. Yes, we will. I will check it out. Yeah, dog. Yeah, Lionheart's good, man. Lion is pretty cool. Yes, it is. What's up, Andres? Let's see. Okay, so you guys are probably going to get mad at me on this one because I don't have the cover. I don't know what happened to it. So, damn it. But here, I'll show you guys right there. Kickboxer. HBO home video edition. Now, Kickboxer, I can't. Yeah, it's not going to have any other information on here. But what I can tell you guys about this one, man, Kickboxer right here. And I want to see if I could just order the cover or something because I don't want to have it out like this because this one right here is definitely one of the best. I'm not saying the best, but I'm saying one of the best JCVD movies there are. Kickboxer. Some people like to say that it was a little bit of a ripoff of Bloodsport. And in a way, I kind of get their argument. It's the storyline is similar, sort of, not quite. In Bloodsport, he's not looking to get revenge until Charlie puts in work on his homeboy. But in this one, I get where people are like, it's just a little bit of a ripoff. But no, man, they do have their differences. This one's a little bit more hardcore, I guess, especially since they fight like in this underground. I get it. The Kumite is supposed to be underground as well, but they do not put hand wraps and glue on the hand reps and put glass on their fist, Holmes. That right there was just kick ass, Holmes. Serio, dog. Kickboxer. Again, just like I was talking about Lionheart, if you only get one movie to watch with JCVD, Lionheart would be, that's not a bad choice. Kickboxer, another one. Not a bad choice, man. So far, out of the ones that we've gone through, if there's only going to be one, just one movie that you're going to watch, just out of the ones that we've gone through so far, I would say it either be Lionheart or Kickboxer as it stands right now. Let me see. The VHS. Oh, yeah, dog. Yes, absolutely. I saw that one. Nice. Van Damme gets down in that movie. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Going back. Okay, going back to Kickboxer. Yeah. Strange Days. Okay, going back to Kickboxer. All right, so going back to Kickboxer. Look, man, for all you guys that don't know how to dance, all right, that you guys are trying to work on your moves and everything like that, there is a great scene in the movie Kickboxer where his trainer takes him out to like this little diving bar, man. But again, you guys got to understand that the movie takes place in Thailand. So it's not going to be your nice little bar that we have here, from coast to coast, Toms. So he takes him there, gets him a little tipsy, homie, gives him a couple of shots of whatever they drink over there and gets him on that dance floor, dog, and gets some Highness to dance with them. And dog, I'll tell you, man, JCVD shows off, man. He shows off what his mama gave him, Holmes. That's for sure, dog. He shakes his money maker, man. So good stuff right there, dog. I really like Kickboxing. Chingón ale gente and everyone on the eve of Friday. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, shoot, just jumped up. Kickboxer was cool. Yeah, man. I love Kickboxer. Let me see, that dancing scene is funny. It is, dog. It is. I completely forgot about that, man. Let's see. Aquí nomás saludos. Dang, it keeps jumping up. What's up, Nirvana? Anthony Sanchez. Cule. Just going through some of these JCVD movies. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we got Time Cop. All right. Now, this is where I believe this is where JCVD start falling off. After this one, his movies weren't really as good as the ones before this. Let me see. Let's read this right here. Turn Back the Clock and Your History. I don't know, dog. That doesn't really sell it to me. Turn Back the Clock and Your History. Doesn't sell it for me, Holmes. Let me see. This movie runs an hour and 39 minutes. And it is, I think this was like in 94 or 90. Man, now I'm having problems locating the years on this, dog. Okay, circa. Oh, wait. No, that's not. Okay, to home video in 1995. So I think it was in 94 that this movie came out. I could be wrong. It could have been 95. Either way, man. Time Cop. Okay. This movie, first of all, Holmes, this vato's got a terrible hairstyle in this movie. I'm talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme. His hairstyle sucks in this movie. I don't know what the hell he was doing with that big old bush on his head, Holmes, all right? But it can get a little confusing. When I first watched it, again, I was young, and I was a little perplexed. After I got done watching the movie, I was a little perplexed. Like, wait a second, I didn't really understand it too much. Why did Ron Silver, who is the main bad guy, why did they die? Because there's two of them. There's a young version of him, then the older version of him. Why did they die? Oh, it's because the same space cannot occupy, or the same matter cannot occupy the same space or something like that. But at the same time, you touched your younger self when you laid your lady next to younger you after younger you got his ass kicked. So I wasn't really sure, dog. Um the fight scenes are not all that in this movie. Oh, let me see. Oh, nice. Okay. This movie is supposed to take place in 2004. It's supposed to take place in 2004. So in the year 2004, we are able to go back in time. So I hope this movie's correct because just like you guys, I'm waiting to the year 2004. All right. Because apparently cars are gonna drive themselves. All you gotta do is just speak up to it, and it'll just take you where you just need to go, and you can go back in time, man. So this, yeah, I do remember that this movie was supposed to take place in 2004. So, hey, dog, the future lied right there, Arms. Not that good of a movie. Let me see. Still have all my VHS movies. Yeah, I kept quite a few, man. Last week we went through so many other ones. I was 1595. Where did the time go? Damn it, dog. Damn it. Well, who knows? Because according to Time Cop in 2004, you're able to go back in time, man. You missed it. Strange Days. I was 20. Damn it. Let me see. Gracias, Artie. I appreciate that, man. Let me see. All right. Let's keep it going. Here we go. All right. So now here we got the original. We went through the return. Now here we got the original Universal Soldier. Okay, man. Let me see. The future has a bad attitude. See, I like that, dog. That sounds just like super 90s. I like that. The future has a bad attitude. Now, here you got two superstars, right? At least at that time. I don't know about today, but at least at that time, you got JCVD and Dolph Lundgren. This one is running for 102 minutes, and it is damn it. Circa 1992. Okay. So 1992. This one is definitely worth watching. It's the best one out of the franchise. Okay. The Universal Soldier franchise. I don't think it's a good franchise. This is the first one, and it's the best one. It doesn't get any better than this. Is it a great Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? It's I wouldn't have it in the top 5, but definitely in the top 10. It's there. Dolph Lundgren's character, Sarge, I think he makes the movie. I really do, man. I mean, just the way the bad guy that he plays, the villain that he plays, is kick ass, Holmes. I like it. Again, I'm not crazy. I'm not head over heels for this movie, but I definitely do like it. Would I sit down and watch it from beginning to end again? I did do that because I showed it to my kids. I showed it to my sons. I mean, it's good. It's good. I would say it's between decent and good. How about that? It's between decent and good, especially when you're talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, man. The fight scenes are a little bit, yeah, they're probably not as good as some of the other fight scenes. The final fight scene that he has with Dolph Lundgren, you got to understand the movie on what's going on and stuff like that. But once it picks up the fight scene, I think it turns out to be a pretty good fight scene, man. But yeah, definitely worth watching. All the other ones, please save yourself the time. If you really like Universal Soldier and you have not seen any of the other ones, don't. You are wasting your life. You have better things to do. You could go watch paint just dry, man. Okay. don't watch any of the other ones, even the ones that have Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. If it's Universal Soldier: The Return, which we already covered, yeah, I guess you could give that one a little bit of a look. See, that one's not too bad. That one's okay, but all the other Universal Soldiers suck, dog. All of them. They're terrible. Let me see. I love Back in Time movies. I love 80s all day. Damn, dog. We'll definitely have to get into that. The first one is always the best. At least for that one, it was. The Universal Soldier franchise is terrible, dog. It really is. Outside of that one, it's not good at all. Me too. Old movies are the best. I watch them with my kids and tell them how it used to be. Yeah, that's what I do, Artie. That's what I do, man. Let me see. Do your kids like the old stuff? My kids do. My sons do. Let's see. Some of them are too old to like Little Rascals. Orale, Little Rascals. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Okay. Here's one that not too crazy about. Maximum Risk. The cover's a little jacked up on this. Let me read this right here. A sheer blast of supercharged adrenaline. Okay. It's also got Natasha Henstridge on it. Oh, wait, there you go. The Other Side of Safe. Not really selling it for me. This one is circa 1996 and it runs for 101 minutes. Again, the cover's a little jacked up. An action-packed, sexy ride. Okay. What can I say about Maximum Risk? Some pretty good fight scenes. I was kind of expecting more from the build up to one of the fight scenes where these dudes fight each other like 2 or 3 times in this movie. And the last time they fight is a little bit weak. And the way the movie ends is kind of weak. And I just, the story, I'm just not down with the story. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Double Impact, which I'm not dogging on Double Impact because that one's badass. But just that he has a brother. I think it's in Russia, I believe. So he goes over there, but his brother's already dead. He's just finding this out, and he finds out his brother's past or history and what he's been doing, what he's been going through, and just kind of a mix. If you're a JCVD fan, should you watch this? No, you don't really have to. It's an okay watch, but if you got other things to do, don't waste your time thinking you got to watch this movie. It's not really all that. I don't really care for it too much. Like I said, there's a pretty good fight scene. I do like it, but outside of that, the story it's not that good, and the execution of it's not that good either. So yeah, there you guys go with Maximum Risk. Let's see. Now we're talking, Strange Days. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. All right, let me move one aside and get this one. This one right here. Kind of want to leave off with a banger, so I'll do one more after this. Double Team with Dennis Rodman. The cover's kind of jacked up on this one. You guys see Dennis Rodman right there? Okay, let me see. America's top counter-terrorist usually works alone. This time, he got company. Okay, this one runs for 93 minutes, and it came out. Double Team was circa 1997. Okay, this movie, well, yeah, let me read this. A stylish action show, high style, high energy, high speed. Those looking for action will have a wickedly, I'm not making that up. It says that will have a wickedly good time. Hey, Holmes, this movie sucks, dog. Okay, this movie's not good. I don't like this one. His hairstyle is weird already. But not just that. And by the way, I'm not talking about Dennis Rodman. I'm talking about JCVD's hairstyle. This movie sucks. It's kind of a waste of time. You don't need to go watch this movie. Even the final fight that he has with Mickey Rourke. Yeah, Mickey Rourke's in there. You guys see him right there. Mickey Rourke from the movie The Wrestler. It's not a good movie. I don't like it. From this point on, right here, JCVD really just starts spiraling down. Unless you're talking about the movie like Desert Storm, but I mean, this was it, man. I think this one, it was either this one or Knockoff, which was the last movie, to the best of my knowledge, that came out at movie theaters. But nah, this is no bueno, Holmes. Let me see. I got a few more minutes. Let me drop the link in case anybody wants to jump on. There's the link right there. All right, so let's go to another one. All right, now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking, man. Now we're getting back to some good stuff, man. I gotta cleanse my palate after going over that damn double team stupid, horrible movie. And now we're talking. Now we got a good one right here. Bam. Death Warrant. Yes, this is a good one. This one does not get mentioned with the greats, but I definitely have this in my top 5. Now, let's see. This one runs for an hour and 29 minutes, circa 1990. Okay, look. If you want to check out JCVD movies, this is one to watch. Do not waste your time with this crap, okay? Do not waste your time with this garbage, this nonsense right here, all right? Or don't waste your time with this one either, okay? That is a waste of time. But if you want to check out JCVD movies, this is one you need to watch, okay? Death Warrant. Man, let me see what it says. No holds barred action. Succeeds on all counts. Okay. Is this the best JCVD movie? No. No, it is not. At least not to me, it's not. Okay. Definitely got to watch it, though. Okay. I like the story. I like what they're doing with this. So basically, he's a hoota. Okay. He's a cop. They send him undercover into prison. I believe. Ooh, man. I don't know if this movie takes place in Los Angeles. I think I want to say Chicago. I'm not really sure. I kind of forgot. Nonetheless, he goes undercover in prison, right? Nobody knows that he's a cop, right? He's undercover and he's in there to get information on why prisoners are dying, man. What's going on, you know? And he uncovers what's really going on. And it's a pretty cool story. To tell you guys the truth, I actually watched this movie, right? Because when you're young, okay, when this movie came out, 1990, I was still young. I didn't even really care why he was undercover in a prison. It wasn't until later on in life that I actually understood the story. Because at first I was just like, hey, Holmes, I just want to see action. You know what I mean? I just want to see, him kicking ass and building this up with the main bad guy and everything like that, which there's not a lot of buildup with him and the final bad guy. Okay, the final villain. There's not a lot of buildup. Yes, it happens in the beginning. However, throughout the rest of the movie, you don't even really see the main villain until probably like 20, 30 minutes till the movie's over, right? But the beginning of the movie sets that build up. So when the villain comes back, you're like, okay, I know the history already. I get it. I know what's going down, Holmes. But let me see. But yeah, I had to watch it again because I had no idea why they even sent him to prison undercover. And then the crookedness on the ones that sent him to prison, why they were being crooked, or why he was being crooked. And then I was able to understand the story. So if you're just gonna watch it just for the action, that's cool. Go ahead and watch it just for the action. However, the story is actually pretty damn good too. I like the story as well, man. Death Warrant, definitely one to watch. I like this movie. Definitely have it in my top 5. So going back, if you're only going to watch one JCVD movie, Lionheart's a good choice. Kickboxer is a good choice. This one is a good choice, but on a lower tier. So I wouldn't recommend this one. If you said this is the only one that you're gonna watch when it comes to JCVD, I would say nah. I would say no. See, if you told me Kickboxer, I'd be like, okay. If you told me Lionheart, I'd be like, okay. If you told me Death Warrant, I'd be like, not a bad choice, but that's not really that's not really the way I would go, Holmes. You know, serio, dog. But hey, man, is definitely a good watch. I do like that. Let me see. Wham Bam Van Dam. Let me see. So he's gonna put that face on his truck. I like Death Warrant. Yeah, Sandman. Yeah, man. Yeah, I it's a good one. All right, I got a few more. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to them all though. Let me see. I might need to step it up here. Let me move some of these out of the way. Hang on. Okay. All right, how much time we got? Okay. All right. Gonna go a little bit faster here. And the link's there in case anybody wants to jump on. All right. Here we got Nowhere to Run. Let me see. The best Van Damme movie ever. I didn't make that up. It says it right there. Okay. Nowhere to Run. Now, that is a lie. That is a complete lie. This is not the best Van Damme movie ever. It's a good Van Damme movie. However, there are a few flaws with it. But before I tell you guys that, let me tell you guys this. This movie runs for 95 minutes and circa 1993. Okay. All right. Again, you're a JCVD fan. Yes, do watch this movie. However, let me make something very clear here. Okay. He does not throw a kick in this movie. How is that possible? It just is. He fights in the movie. Yeah, definitely fights in the movie, but he doesn't even throw a kick. He throws punches, he throws knees, but he does not throw any kicks. Okay. So I remember when this when the poster was out at the movie theater and it said the most high flying kick Van Damme movie yet. Complete lie, because he doesn't even throw a kick. Good movie, not his best. If this is gonna be the only JCVD movie you watch, I would say that's not the right one. This is not the right one. So, but if you are a fan of JCVD and want to watch one of his movies, yeah, you should watch this one. You know, it is pretty good. Let me see. I have not seen half of Van Damme's movies. He has a lot. Oh man, he's got plenty. All right, let's keep him going. Okay, now we got Cyborg. Okay. Now, Cyborg. A lot of things on this movie. JCVD came out and said that he didn't like it. Now, this one runs for an hour and 26 minutes, circa 1989. All right, JCVD, man, is out in the future. Okay. Now, this one, in my opinion, has the best villain when it comes to JCVD movies. He just does, man. You talk about Fender as the villain. Damn, dog, that dude, he kills it in that movie, man. Um, I like this movie. When I was a kid, I actually loved this movie. When I was a kid, I thought this was the best JCVD movie. And then I rewatched it again as an adult. And then I'm like, okay, no, I don't think it's as good as I thought it was when I was a kid. Still pretty good. Some people think it's terrible. I like it. I could see where it comes off as not being a good movie. There is a lot of downtime. The action, whenever the action is on, and the action is good. However, there is some downtime. It takes place in the future. Think of the future of like Mad Max, Road Warrior, that type of future. The plague has came, killed off a lot of the population. There is no society anymore. There is no cops and the society that we know today. All that's gone, man. It's just a free for all, everyone for themselves. There is no type of law, no murder, no robbery. Hey, dog, it's just survival of the fittest. All right. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Orale. Okay. The Quest. Bam. Let's see. What do we got about the Quest? The Lost City, a man of destiny, a test of honor. Okay, the Quest runs for an hour 35 minutes and it came out circa 1996. The Quest. Okay. I enjoy it. Good story. The fight scenes not that good. If people think that Kickboxer is a little bit of a ripoff of Bloodsport, I actually think this one is more. It resembles the Kumite a lot more than Kickboxer does. The fight scenes in Kickboxer, I'm sorry, the fight scenes in Bloodsport are much better than the ones on here. The final fight scene, just I don't like the way it ends. The way it ended just killed it for me. JCVD is one of the best kickers, if not the best kicker of all time, man. Okay, just the beauty of his kicks. And you end the fight with an uppercut. Like I'm just not down with it, man. Again, the story, I'm not that cool with it. I don't like the way he backs up Roger Moore's character when he's over there trying to do him dirty. It's an okay movie. I do like it. I do enjoy it. If you are a JCVD fan or you want to watch some JCVD movies, should you watch this one? Yeah, it's good enough to watch them and put under your belt as JCVD movies that you've seen. Let me see. I saw that movie. It's good. Okay. Next, we got Knockoff. Not going to spend a lot of time on this one because it doesn't deserve it. Let me see. Oh, that's where it is. There is no substitute. This one also has Rob Schneider in it. Let's see. It is 91 minutes. Could have been shorter. Would have saved me some time. And this one is circa 1998. Okay. This is a terrible movie. Oh, wait. 1990. Oh, it came into video in 1998. No, this movie circa 1997. Okay. This movie's a waste of time. I don't like it. It sucks. I can't even really tell you too much about it other than him and Rob Schneider. They have this clothing line. It's called Knockoff because that's what they're doing with their clothing line. It's a bunch of knockoffs. The clothes, the shoes, everything tears easily, falls apart very easily. The movie sucks. That just don't bother with it. Even the fight scenes suck. I don't like it. I think Van Damme is great in breaking. Was he better in breaking or in the scene in Kickboxer when he's dancing? Okay. Here we have, we're almost done. Again, this is not all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. These are all my Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Here we got Street Fighter. Oh yeah, Holmes. Oh yeah. Adventure is the name of the game. Street Fighter. Now, JCVD has came out and said that around this time he was struggling high with snorting cocaine, and that he struggled making this movie. This one runs for an hour and 42 minutes. Circa 1994 is when you found the movie Street Fighter. Let me see. Street Fighter has the perfect combination of elements to put the magic back into Saturday matinees. Okay, it's a video game, Street Fighter. You can enjoy this movie. I said this before. You can enjoy this movie if you know it's a video game. If you're not expecting something serious, if you're expecting something kind of clownish because it's a video game, then you can enjoy this movie. I like it because I was a big fan of the video game. Definitely not the best JCVD movie there is. Okay. Again, don't go into this movie expecting something serious, expecting like a good storyline, expecting anything like that. It is a video game. He plays Gallo. Raul Julia plays Bison, who I think knocks it out of the park. Miklo plays Ken, which I don't get it because he doesn't seem like a martial artist, but oh well, Holmes. But if you want to check out some Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, should you watch Street Fighter? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Unless you're a fan of the video game, probably not, because you're probably not even going to understand the characters or anything like that. So I wouldn't say so. Let me see. Kickboxer all the way. Let me see. The Sandman did one of the Halloween movies. Did he? Did he? I'm trying to think, man, of where he would have been in that. Okay, I only got two more. Again, like I said, these are not all the JCVD movies. These are all just my JCVD movies. If I don't have them, then I don't have them. Okay, so I'm gonna go with what people mostly pick as their favorite, and then I'm gonna go with my personal favorite. So when people talk JCVD and they talk about their favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, not everybody, most people go with Bloodsport. As you guys can see, the cover's a little bit messed up. Based on a true story. The reason why I'm laughing, man, is because if you guys have done study and research and all this stuff, man, about the story of Frank Dukes, I don't know, man, believe what you guys want, whether it's a true story or not. I just say it's a badass movie, Holmes. Let me see. What does it say? A competition as dangerous as its name, Bloodsport. Okay, let's see. Bloodsport runs for, I can't find it, but this is a Canon film, which is no longer around. Damn, dog, I can't even find. Okay, movie circa 1987. I cannot find how long this movie runs. I don't know why. But either way, this right here, for me, this is where I first saw Jean-Claude Van Damme, the movie Bloodsport. This is where I first saw him in any movie. He's made movies before this. He has. He's been in movies. I should say that. He's been in movies before this. But this is the first time I saw him. And ever since this right here, I went to go watch it in the theater in the City of Commerce, right on Whittier Boulevard, man. And ever since then, I was like, wow, you know, I was impressed. I was blown away. I was a little kid. I was a little chavalito, homie. And I was just like, damn, you know what? I want to see this guy's next movie. And the very next one, I believe, was Cyborg, followed by Kickboxer. And I just went on. And I just started, looking into more of his movies and everything. But this is the one that kicked it off for me. And I think kicked it off for most people. And when you talk to most people about JCVD, most people are going to tell you that this is his best movie. I'm not going to argue with that. Okay. Because I can't argue with it because it is that damn good. It's all that and a bag of chips, man. Now, is it really truly based on a true story? It's the story of Frank Dukes, or is it? Look, a lot has come out about Frank Dukes, and a lot of it seems to be all just a bunch of BS. Okay. Whether it is, whether it isn't, I don't know. I don't care. I don't, you guys could scratch off the based on the true story thing. I don't really care. I just care about the movie. The movie is bad ass and a half, Holmes. Okay. If there's only going to be one movie that you watch of JCVD, this is going to be it. Okay. There's some good choices out there. There's some really good choices. Okay. But me, myself, personally, this is it. This is going to be the one. If somebody says, I know nothing about a JCVD movie, which one should I watch? This one's it, Holmes, that I will recommend. Other good recommendations, I covered them already, but this is the one that I would throw out there. Bloodsport, man. Badass movie. I love it. Still love it till this day. Still can watch it from beginning to end. He does it for his Shodoshi and his Tanaka too. And if you want to see a vato go fishing with his bare hand, just come here. Watch Bloodsport. Okay? Watch Bloodsport, Holmes. You guys out there with your damn tackle box and your bait and your freaking fishing rods and fish nets and all that stuff. Childless, dog. Childless. Because JCVD and Bloodsport will let you know this is all you need right here, Holmes. Fish just swimming around, just we got some dinner. Hey, man, I love Bloodsport. I love Bloodsport. Let me see. Looks like that movie out one too many times. Honestly, it's my favorite. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I wish I would have took care of them a lot more, man. I was young, dog. He kicks ass in the movie. Yeah, he does. That's where I fell in love with them, man. That's where I fell in love with him because just the way his fighting style is just so beautiful, man. It was something that I had never seen before, and I had seen Bruce Lee movies, and we're not gonna get into who has better fighting style, but his kicks are something that I've never seen ever before in my life. Now you could find dudes that kick like that, but before then, you could say Bruce Lee's a better fighter. That's fine. That's cool. I'm not arguing that. But the way he kicks, just the beauty of him, it was just, hey, dog, it was something else, man. It really was. I think Jackson got JCVD on coke. Jackson. Hey, dog, what's up with Jackson, Holmes? JCVD did not have to go blind and beat Charlie because Jackson had Charlie. He had him. Okay. But he wants to be out there celebrating. Jackson. Yeah. Jackson. Like, come on, Holmes. Okay. Now, this is my personal favorite. It's probably not everybody's personal favorite. I get it. That's cool, man. But this is my personal JCVD movie right here. And we actually get double JCVD. Double Impact. Oh, yeah. Chad and Alex. Man, oh man, Holmes. I mean, come on, dog. Let me see. Slam bang action. Double impact delivers the goods. Damn right it does. Damn freaking right it does, Holmes. This is a badass movie. Okay, approximately 2 hours long. Circa 1991 is when you would have found Double Impact. Two baby twins. All right. Chad and Alex. Okay. One is raised in the hood, in the barrios, in the ghettos of Hong Kong. And the other is raised a little bit more privileged, homie, in the nice areas of Los Angeles, Holmes. No, not the Boulevard Nights area of Los Angeles, but the nice part of Los Angeles, man. Both of them learn how to fight on their own doing, right? Because they don't have the same fighting style. And I think people get lost in that. You know, Chad, who's this guy right here, I wish I would have had the other cover that has both of them, right? Chad is actually much more of a kicker than Alex. If you guys pay attention to Double Impact, Alex doesn't even kick in the movie. He's not the kicker. Chad is. Alex is a little bit more of just hands, right? More of cerebral, cutthroat. You know, he'll hit you in the throat, man, and take out your windpipe. Where Chad is going to do more of like kick you in the face, right? Alex is a little bit more of a killer. Chad is a little bit more of a nice guy. This is my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, man. So if anybody ever asks, what is my JCVD favorite movie? It's this one. A lot of good choices, but this is my favorite one right here. Bolo Yeung, who plays Charlie in the movie Bloodsport, is also one of the main villains, at least to him. It is on here. I said this last week when I was on the live. Damn it, there is such a badass part in that one. When they're babies, and I want to do it again. When they're babies, right? They their parents get murdered. I'm not going to tell you guys why. You guys got to go and watch it, okay? But the parents get murdered basically because somebody wants something from them, okay? Some big I don't want to get into it, and one of them is their partner that's backstabbing them. But either way, their mom gets shot, and she's outside of the car, okay? And she's laying. She's still alive, okay? But she's got blood on her, okay? And here comes Bolo Yeung, Charlie, with a shotgun. And he's looking at her. He's got the gun down. And she's just like, oh, because Chad and Alex, they're just babies at this point. And she's all like, my babies, what will happen to them? And he just looks at her with this cold, dead stare. And he clocks a shotgun as he says, you'll never know. Pow, dog. Damn. Whoo. Hey, Holmes. Hey, man. Double Impact is a must watch if you have not seen this one when it comes to Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. My personal favorite of all time, man. Let me see. Cyborg is one of JCVD's best movies. I like it. I like Cyborg. I liked it a lot more when I was young, when I was a kid. I rewatched it not too long. I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago or something. And it wasn't as good as I thought it was, but it was still good. I'm seeing you like Chad better than Alex, don't you, Trucks? Nah, Alex is my guy. As a matter of fact, you know what's crazy about Double Impact, man, is that it would have been much more interesting to see Bolo Yeung's character against Alex as opposed to Chad, because Chad was a little bit more of like, you know, more of a nice guy, man. He does play good with the ladies. Yeah, Chad does. Chad does. And by the way, they fight each other. The brothers do fight each other in this one. That is badass, man. I do like that. I'm not gonna tell you guys why, but they do. The Quest to stay away from. I mean, the Quest is okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's not, you know, those pink shorts, right, Faith? And your black silk underwear. All right, so that's how we're gonna leave it. Let me see. Let me go ahead and get some of the must-watch ones. Let me see. Before we call it, I mean, damn, we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Got 19 JCVD movies, Holmes. And in reality, the ones, my top 5, okay. Ooh, let me see. Maybe not that. Whew. Okay, so my top 5 is gonna be, and I feel bad, dog, because I don't have a cover for Kickboxer. Damn it. I'm gonna get some sort of plastic cover for it. I'm gonna print something and put it on there as well to have some, because this movie should not be treated like this. But my personal top 5, in no particular order, I'll just put them to you guys like this, man. If you guys want to watch JCVD movies, stay away from garbage like this, knockoff. Stay away from let me see. Stay away from this trash. All right. Stay away from this. Stay away from, a lot of this. Again, stay away from that if you're not a Street Fighter fan. Stay away from that stuff, all right? But some of the ones that you should watch, well, let me give you guys my top 5 first. Double Impact. Okay, this is in no particular order. Yes, I said this is my number 1, and it is. Double Impact, Lionheart, Bloodsport, Kickboxer, which I will get a cover for it, and it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up between Cyborg and Death Warrant, and right now I think I would probably lead with Death Warrant. Okay, however, if you're gonna watch JCVD movies, watch all 5 of these, and also make it a point to watch Hard Target. Make it a point to watch Sudden Death. I mean, it's a little bit on the lower tier. It is, okay. It's not great. It's not as good as all these. All right. And also watch Cyborg. Again, I liked it when I was a kid. As an adult, it wasn't as good as I thought, but it's definitely worth watching. So you could watch Universal Soldier as well. That's definitely one to watch. Nowhere to Run is also another good one you can watch. Time Cop, you might want to skip that one. The Quest is okay, but it's not that good. This is probably the one that I'm going to tell you guys that it's one of his later ones, and his late movies, they suck. They're all terrible. Okay, I haven't watched all of them, so I shouldn't say all of them, but the ones I've seen, they all suck. This is actually one that's actually pretty good. It came out, I forgot, what did I say, 99? Yeah, I think it came out in 99. It's actually not that bad. So if you guys get tired of a lot of the old JCVD movies and you want to watch one of his newer ones that's still watchable, this is probably going to be it. Okay, it's not going to be a trashy movie, the stupid movie like this. Okay, it's actually okay. It's all right. It's not too bad. So, man, there you guys have it. That is my JCVD VHS collection. I don't have them all, but hey, man, I think I did pretty good for myself, Holmes. And now I really want to kind of restore them, dog, especially Kickboxer. I'm going to get a cover for that. I'm telling you guys. Let me see. I'll read some of you guys' comments, then I got to go. Let me see. Cool, Alex. Wow, very nice. Great view, trucks. Let me see. Is there a tornado in California? I guess one hit Montebello. Let me see. When Bloodsport is on, I will catch no matter what. One of the fighters looks like Big Happy VGV. That's him. That's him. That's him, Anthony. That is him, dog. But with that, guys, hey man, gracias so much for tapping in. That was my JCVD movies. Again, we're gonna do so much more, man. I'm gonna get my beautiful, crazy loca wife to come jump on here, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things when it comes to shows and movies, man. I started this channel just because man, I love shows, I love movies, I love the stories, the characters, and especially some of these old school ones. And I will be looking to get some interviews on here as well, man. But with that, guys, I got to tap up out of here. You guys have a good night. If you guys are watching this later on, have a good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day you guys are watching this. I'll catch you guys next time.